was dreaming. I kept dreaming this intense and violent but brave dream. I kept dreaming of that one person who has the strongest desire ever.
Where's this? This is my price for learning the truth. Why? Why did I come here in the first place? Did I just want to make sure of my memories? Answer me! Ryuho! Because Holy has taken this action, it's almost certain that they have already decided my punishment. It may be that no one will ever find this. I'm still going to record everything as proof that I was here. The truth began 22 years ago. When the Earth started to rise in Kanagawa Prefecture, with an unimaginable release of energy, an area almost 40 kilometers wide was thrust upward to a height of 240 meters. Because of the disaster, the capital and the surrounding areas weren't able to function. The government and the economy went into a severe recession. It took 5 years to restore the rest of the nation, while people called that untouched land the Lost Ground, and began to hate its existence. The Lost Ground consisted of 2 areas: the city, which received economic assistance from the mainland and the United Nations, and the undeveloped region. Residents were classified by where they lived, whether they wanted to be or not. People in the undeveloped area, the so-called inners, are self-sufficient even though they receive aid from the mainland. Their willingness to go back to the mainland is low due to their loss of the family registry. After 8 years, the Lost Ground was named Japan's first and only independent dominion, called the Muraji Special Economic District. The reasons for this law were twofold. Politically, there was a growing lack of funds from the mainland. But also, it allowed for extensive research into the cause and effect of the altar user's abilities. Altar power is defined as creating and arranging matter and energy through mental effort. The power to create energy and matter from nothing, restructure it, and build its own special form. The shape of the restructured form, called an altar, is different depending on the individual who creates it. An altar is not independent, it is controlled by the altar user's mind. Babies in the Lost Ground are being born with this power. Currently, about 5% of all newborns have it, and that rate is increasing every year. The Lost Ground has been recovering steadily from the disaster. But with the increasing number of maturing altar users and their growing abilities, there's also a growing problem. That is, An increasing number of crimes committed by native alters in the wild area who don't see the difference between right and wrong. 9 years ago, this area became the focal point of the alter conflict, and the world blamed the Japanese government. The government decided to completely block traffic between the mainland and the Lost Ground to control the situation. They issued limited currency in the Lost Ground, observed its activities by satellite, and tried to conceal its problems from the outside world. However, 3 years have passed, and the city, which was recovering, has become the epicenter of alter crimes. Suspects unknown. Alarmed government officials decided to create a special unit inside Hold, the city's police organization. A unit composed entirely of alter users. The unit called Holy. They figured that only alter users can defeat other alter users. The commander of Holy is Martin Jigmar. He's the oldest known alter user. His power is top secret. Nobody knows what it is. Straight Cougar is one member of Holy. His power is Radical Goodspeed, which accelerates the speed of his vehicle. George Tatsunami, his alter, Big Magnum, defeats opponents with a huge gun. Unkei, his alter is Mad Sprict, which forces others to follow his storyline. Emergy Maxspell, his alter takes the form of the giant robot Super Pinch. Asuka Tachibana, his Eternity 8 takes over the lives of others with 8 treasure balls. But he has recently resigned his post. His current whereabouts are unknown. Others include Shiri Sajani, Ilion, Urizane, Ikawa, Darth, and Kigetsuki. Their true abilities and the total number of members are kept secret. Also, one other person of whom I personally have sweet memories. Which is the reason I decided to join Holy as a scientist. Just to meet that person again.
Wow! The stars seem so close you can almost touch them.
That's because of the elevation here. It's natural when you're this high up.
It's so beautiful here.
It's not that pretty.
Huh?
You see that wall? My mother once told me that on the other side of that wall there are thousands of people struggling for their lives. If it had never happened.
But if the Great Uprising hadn't happened, the humans never would have gotten the altar. Altar, the special ability which only 1% of all the children in the Lost Ground are lucky enough to be born with. Isn't it great?
Please stop it!
You have altar power.
I'm sorry. I couldn't hold it anymore. I can't help it. I'm always causing trouble for people around me. So...
I'm sorry, but I always thought that altar users had been blessed with this gift.
all it's done is keep me from having a normal life.
You spoke so shyly then. But you are... People are being sacrificed for the redevelopment of the city. So many of them need help, but Holy just keeps hunting altar users. I couldn't let go of all these contradictions in the lost ground. I always thought it was normal for human beings to help each other. But what I didn't realize was that the even bigger contradiction was hidden behind these small contradictions. You probably don't realize that either. Ryuho, the native altars you have captured are... I'm never getting out of here. I want to see you, Ryuho.
Yes, that's right. I want all information regarding Mimori Kiryu completely sealed. We can't allow the mainland to find out about this, no matter what. Take care of it. I'm trusting you, Ilion. Emergy, it's hard to believe that you just went over the cliff like that, without putting up any resistance or struggle at all. Now I finally understand things. This man, this Kazuma, he's the one responsible for this recent development. That light, it's the proof that he has actually accessed that territory. Oh, if only I could keep him in my grasp. This man, Kazuma. I must control him. With the aid of Kazuma and Ryuho, our history can be changed. I will sacrifice anyone to do that. But I guess I'm not making any sense.
Wind, temperature, humidity, check. Shall we dance?
What's going on?
Oh dear, I did it again. I shrank the world too much. How's it going, Ms. Meanery?
It's Mimori.
s-CRY-edo. s-CRY-edo.
Who are you? I'm...
You think you're so cool, don't you? Careful what labels you use! So, what's your name anyway? Ryuho, is it? Alright, I won't forget. Now, open up your memory banks and make sure you remember mine, because my name is Kazuma! I found you! Don't talk down to me! I see your weakness. Oh no, I loved it, and I'd like to pay you back. So what do you say? Why don't we just continue where we left off? Shocking first bullet!
He disturbs the order, injures innocent people, and thinks only of his own needs. But there's more to him. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it. Something about this man. s-CRY! Why? He fights as if I'm nothing. Suddenly he's standing there. My first.
Ryuho? Hey, wake up! You okay?
What's going on?
Our communication systems are back up. And
Go on, what is it?
we've had word that Emergy has been defeated.
I see.
You were moaning very loud. What were you dreaming about this time?
My enemy. I dreamed of my enemy. He's the one Emergy couldn't defeat. So I have to do it. With my own hand.
Try not to get too far ahead of us. It's hard for us to keep up with you.
I'm not going anywhere. It's more important for me to pursue my destiny on the lost ground.
Your holy destiny?
Well, of course. That's why I've got to bring down that man. Defeat Kazuma! Not really. I knew what to expect of you. It's what I would anticipate from an outcast of society. Is it really? I didn't think that you were enjoying my attention these past few days. NP3228! Because of idiots like you, Ultra users are the outlaws of our society! Then I guess I should come up to my normal level as well, because my altar s-CRY is able to think independently and can therefore control itself. Its strength is boundless. It's been about 2 years since the last time, but now you've released it. You're the one! s-CRY! s-CRY!
It's about time you finally woke up. If it makes any difference, you've been sleeping for 2 days straight.
Let's see, I was fighting with that jerk from Holy. Oh!
Don't move it. That doesn't look so good.
You saw it?
Didn't have a choice. You think you can still eat?
Yeah. I finally realized.
Realized what?
Realized that I'm still alive.
Don't say things like that. All right, let's talk about your arm. What's the deal there?
What's the deal? Just this! Your backbone! I'll tear it out! He's healed. How'd he do it so quickly? I did it! More power! And more! And more! Shine brighter! To tell you the truth, I don't know what the hell it is. But I can tell you this. Because of this crazy arm, I was here under this tree for 2 damn days, sleeping like an idiot, while those stinking holies are crawling all over the countryside like rats.
Hey, hold on a minute.
No, I can't wait.
Something wrong with you?
It doesn't matter how I am. I've got to do it or lose it.
Okay, fine, but do what?
Well, first I'll go and see Kanami. Chow down on all the dinner I can hold, then I'm gonna kick some holy ass. With this arm of mine. Sounds easy, right?
Oh. You know, sometimes I'm so envious of you. How do you just snap, make up your mind, no hesitation? You give me weird ideas, you know? Maybe I can be like you too.
Hey, Kimishima! Hurry up! I don't know how to move this thing!
That's my hero. Well, let's hit the road.
Are you telling me to just run away and go home?
There's no better way to protect you. And as long as you're alive, you can do things.
Yes, but...
I got your personal stuff. And if you look inside, you'll see a ticket to the mainland, too.
I don't know what to say. How can I begin to thank you?
Oh, don't worry. I was able to treat my eyes to sights like nothing else ever seen in this world.
Oh no! Herbert!
Well, I should think I'm entitled to enjoy that much. Now you don't have much time left. You better get on that plane.
Aren't they going to question you about all this?
I'm so fast, they're never even going to know I was here. No need for you to worry.
But...
You take care, Miss Kiryu. Mimori, right?
Thank you, Mr. Cougar.
I've learned a lot of things since I started this little adventure by joining up with Holy. It's great to enjoy the culture and social order. But fighting? Well, it's part of human nature. Try to maintain peace and there'll be a distortion somewhere. This? Well, this is some of that distortion. That's all.
I didn't accomplish everything I set out to do. I couldn't even find out where my heart is pointing. But it wasn't my goal just to learn what the truth is. What really matters is what I'm going to do with that truth. Yes! In this place where the stars seem so close, I am...
Come on, Kimishima, put your foot into it.
This car just won't go any faster.
Then why don't you get a new car?
This was a new car until just a few weeks ago. Like I need the reminder. Does it hurt bad?
Hey, buddy, who you talking to? Huh? Huh? Hey, what's that?
Damn it, no, it's hold!
What have we got?
Unidentified vehicle at 8 o'clock. From the size of it, I think, it's probably just a normal civilian vehicle, but...
No.
Ryuho, there's a call from the commander.
All right, transfer it here.
What should we do, Kazuma? They're moving away.
We're going to ignore it.
Huh?
Right now, getting back to Kanami is the most important thing.
Now that's a shocking thing to hear, and especially surprising considering it's coming out of your mouth. Next thing we'll see is a flying pig.
Just shut up, will ya?
We proceed over this hill, and you will reunite with the lovely Kanami. Hey! That's the place where Kanami works, isn't it?
One was dismissed as an idiot, and the other was just seen as human garbage. Their lifestyle was looked down on, and they were laughed at as nothing but clowns. But look at them. That is Kazuma. That is Kimishima. You won't find idiots and garbage like this anywhere else.